Alright, we've completed our pre-trip inspection. We're now ready for the brake test. Before you get in the seat, once you get in the seat, be sure you've got your seat belt on, foot on the brake, and start the bus. You want to build pressure up. Have to turn it on first. You must do this brake test correctly or it's an automatic failure. You must demonstrate and verbalize all three brake tests correctly. If you find you made a mistake in your brake test, you may ask to start over again. If you do not catch your mistake and do not ask, it's considered an automatic failure and you only get one do-over. As your bus is warming up, you must state that your system is fully charged to 120 up to 140 psi and point out that it's fully charged. We're just now getting to roughly 80 to 90, so we're going to have to wait a little bit to let this bus charge up. As it builds up pressure, you want to make sure that your door is engaged, closed. Anytime you move the bus with the door open, it's an automatic failure. And once you hear the air compressor kick off, then you can turn the throttle off and start your brake test. Alright, there was our air compressor. My foot on the brake, I want to shut the bus off. Without taking my hand off the key, I'm going to turn the bus back on and I'm going to disengage the parking brake. After the initial pressure loss, go ahead and apply your brake and you should see the needles move a little bit more. After they've settled, you want to watch. You're going to continue to hold service on the brake and you're going to time it for 1 minute, making sure that you lose no more than 3 psi. Now, for the purpose of the training video, I'm not going to sit here for a minute, but you'd watch both of your needles to make sure that they don't move during that minute. Alright, we're going to pretend the minute's up. We didn't lose any pressure. Now I'm going to begin fanning the brakes off. At approximately 60 psi, I should get a warning light and a buzzer. The warning light came on, and on this bus it's over here. And then I want to hear that buzzer, and between 40 and 20, I want the parking brake to pop out. It should apply, and it did. Once it pops out and applies, you can start your bus back off. If your bus is equipped with it, you can idle the engine to speed up the process of idling, but then also before you do that, you want to shift the bus into drive and then slowly accelerate the bus to about 1500 RPMs, making sure that the bus does not move. What you're checking for is to make sure that the parking brake holds and that it's in adjustment. The last part of the brake test is doing what they call your service brake check, and that's a 5 mile-an-hour roll. So at some point during this process, you need to get off the bus, with the bus, parking brake on and bus in neutral, get off the bus and unchalk the bus. Here. Get back in the bus. Secure your seat belt. Brakes on, neutral, foot on the brake. Open your door, re-engage the air, close the door. Now this is set up similar to what the test will be at Callaway County. You have a series of cones. You have a boundary there at the end marked with those 3 cones. And with that, you can't take the nose of the bus past those cones, and you'll use that to pull in and out of these cones. The first test is to have you pull straight and then back through. And with this test, you're pulling up, and Sheila will ask that you pull the bus through the cones. You can stop the bus anywhere as long as the rear of the bus is past those cones. And then you want to put the bus in reverse, look, and then you're going to back the bus back through those cones. Okay? You want to bring the bus to a stop even with the cones. Neutral, brake. And once you're secure here, you want to wait for the mechanics to move. Then you pull up, and you don't have to go all the way up, you just have to go up far enough where you can back, and then you do your offset backing. And this is all about watching your mirrors and picking up where your mirrors are and backing the bus in between the cones without hitting the cones. And then you back straight. Bring the bus to a stop. You know, rear behind the cones. Now with that bus parked there, I won't be able to do the other maneuver and safely get in that other lane, but you would pull straight through, back up, pull up, and then offset back. And that will finish, then you would go around a parallel park. That wouldn't finish it. You'd have the parallel parking left to do.